Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's reading is just a bit of fun, quick and easy. Who's spying on you and why? So for group 1, you have the card that says carry your own. Group 2, you have the card that says ladylike. And group 3, it says take cover. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything. If you feel like your story's not in any of the piles, if you take a nosy at my playlist, you will find quite a few spying videos in there. And I'll see you at your groups. Hey group 1s, if you chose carry your own, the card says you are only responsible for your own problems, not those of others. So whoever this is, maybe there's something here where you've had a fallout with this person. You know, maybe you just couldn't take their BS anymore. Maybe it was like a lot of drama, and maybe you had an argument or you distanced yourself from this person. So in other words, what Spirit is saying here to you guys is you are only responsible for your own problems. So try not to take on other people's problems. You know, you could find here where this person looks at your socials, not interferes, is more nosy about what's going on in your life, because maybe this person's life is not really panning out how they thought it was going to pan out. So, you know, they could be having a nosy, oh, what's group 1 up to, and feeling a bit envious and that kind of thing. So let's have a look. I'm going to start off with these oracle cards just to get an idea of who this person is. Tap me to group 1's energy, please, Spirit, and tell me who is spying on group 1. Who's spying on group 1 and why? So we may get a why as well with these. Okay. So we have the number 2 house. The moon, peacemaker, creative, adaptive, considerate, psychic, and intuitive. So this could be the thing here. You may already know who this is, you know. And look what that says as well, you know. So basically we are looking at their energy, but the thing is I'm picking up your energy with this card because it says peacemaker, and that might be the thing here. This person comes to you guys to sort out their problems, make peace with people that have fallen out with them. And it literally could even be, for some of you, they look at your social media because you are creative. You know, you may have a platform, you may post your work online, and they try and get inspiration from that, you know, maybe a copycat. This is a family member. Okay, so unconditional love, accept at all costs, sacrifice for you. So this could have been someone that did sacrifice a lot in the past for you. But I'm also getting for some of you guys that it could literally be, you know, when, I mean, this happens when you're a parent. I'm a parent myself. And this parent does so much, sacrifices so much, and then when your child gets to a certain age, they expect something in return, like you owe them something. But yet, I'm not being funny, being a parent is a job. I hope I'm making sense. It's like we're not doing it to gain something from our children once they're grown. I mean, my daughter's very successful. I would never ask my girls for anything. I know they would help me if I had needed something. I know they would, but that's not part of parenting, you know. So this could be what this is as well. Let me get a couple more. It may not even be a family member, group 1. It could literally be someone that is like family. Like I've said it before, our friends become our family, you know, the good ones. Higher vibrations. So we've got delivering joy, compassion, generosity, peace, and positive mindset. And that's the thing. We've got small build as well. So this is the thing as well. It literally could be because this person is drawn to your energy here, not the other way around. It could, you could be dealing with like an energy vampire as well. So let's go into the tarot. We may get a little bit more. I mean, this could be the persona that they actually put on in front of people. We could be looking at someone that puts on this act of, you know, being really nice and, you know, peacemaker, that kind of thing, high vibrational, all that jazz that comes with someone. But yet underneath, there's someone that's, I don't know. But then again, we could be looking at someone here, like I said, if you guys literally have a social media following and you post work online, this could literally be the same sort of business this person's involved with, and they may be taking your ideas and your content. You know, it does happen. I wish it didn't happen, but it does. So take me into group 1, please, Spirit, and tell me who is spying on group 1. We have a Queen of Pentacles, so this could be a mother figure. It could be someone, like I said, that is in the same profession as you as well. This could be someone that is a dressmaker, because that card is showing like they're making dresses. They could work with their hands here. So we could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and like I said, a mother. You know, this is someone that's well established in life. Even could be boss energy as well. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. I'm going to put that on top. Interesting. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. So this is someone you, 9 of Cups, this is literally to keep your peace. You've distanced yourself from this person. That's literally what I said right at the beginning with this energy here, because we have the Tower here as well, and this is when you escape something or someone, you know, or a situation here, and it's all because this person literally doesn't want to change, never wants to change. There's always drama that follows this person. They're like a whirlwind. We've all met a certain someone like that in our lifetime. And it's like, you know, with this person here, it took a while for you to distance yourself or cut this person off. You know, you may have been stuck in a situation here that you felt like you couldn't break away from this person. And, you know, and that's the problem. It could be that you guys, this could be a parent, like I said, it could be someone that you feel like you owe your loyalty to them. And that 9 of Cups in reverse, that speaks of devastation when your dreams have been shattered. There's something here that you had your eyes opened in a very big way, and it did make you feel really devastated, you know, to the point of that it caused you a lot of pain. It could even be here as well, group 1, you like distancing yourself from this person or cutting this person off has caused you a lot of pain, but you know you had to do it for your own peace of mind, because we do have Temperance in the reading as well. You know, you were held back by this person quite a bit. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. Okay. Why are they spying on group 1? Because they're obsessed. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Wands. Yeah. Clarified what I said. Literally, there was some kind of disagreement, some kind of argument here, and it was very unfair to you as well, and you needed to do the right thing here. And it's like you've never really been given an apology as well, and I don't think you even expect an apology. Maybe it won't really mean anything to you guys as well. And as I said before, you needed to do the right thing for you here, and it's like you have put boundaries in place with this person. It's like you have protected yourself from this person, and I feel like because you've done that, this person can't seem to get anywhere near you other than looking on social media, you know, maybe even asking friends, but they're seeing how you're, you know, seeing whether you've maybe hit rock bottom or hit a dead end here. You know, maybe your luck hasn't really been going great. I feel like this person may have even said the words to you that you're nothing without me. I don't know why that's come through as well, but I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's really peeing this person off that how much you are thriving since you've separated yourself from this person. And we've got the devil energy here. This person is just toxic, okay? Very, very dark, toxic energy here. You know, very controlling. Maybe you had a codependency relationship with this person. They'd play mind games with you. And now they're obsessed with your fortune here. You know, this lucky break that you've got going for you. There has been a separation here with Justice as well. So we have Libra, we have Capricorn. So yeah, there was some kind of argument here. It's like they want you to fail. That's what I'm seeing here. They want you to fail, so then maybe you'll come back to them, come crawling back. Clarify this devil energy here, please, Spirit. That was quick. 5 of Swords. Yeah, see? What did I just say? They want you to fail. They're trying to see whether... See, now, if this had come out in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, they'd be getting pleasure from this, but it's really frustrating them to the point that now it's becoming obsessive behaviour with this person because they want you to fall flat on your face. And with the 5 of Swords, they're hoping here that you are going to just throw in the towel and just give up and not, you know, not continue down this path or this road that you've chosen for yourself. They also look at your social media as well, Group 1, to basically, it's like because I'm clarifying the devil, and these obsessive thoughts with this person is how selfish you are. That they, maybe this is a narcissist, they do not see what they've done wrong. That all they can actually see is, how dare Group 1 leave me, you know, after everything that I've done for them. You're just nothing but selfish, I'm not going to use a swear word, but anyway, Terrified Devil and 5 of Swords. That's come out on the back of the deck 3 times, the Moon. Clarify that Moon for me. Yeah, Moon, death. Okay. You don't know this, obviously, if you're not talking to this person, Group 1, but this person's so stubborn in, you know, it could be someone here that you're dealing with that doesn't really show much emotion. You know, they keep their feelings and everything buried. And it's like they're basically lying to themselves here of, you know, when you lie to yourself and you really do believe that you weren't in the wrong and blah, 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 you know, that kind of thing. But I'm seeing someone with so many emotions going on, and they've just buried it instead of actually looking at it and looking in the mirror at themselves to maybe understand why this happened. And it's because the reason they're spying on you is because you've left their life here. You know, you've walked away. It caused quite a bad, painful ending for this person. You may not know that. You may know that. But it was painful for you as well. It's like they're not accepting it's over between you both. We have Pisces as well. So let's try and get some oracle cards. Let's look at that. So why are they spying on Group 1, Spirit? Bonnie and Clyde, Ride or Die, Us Against the World, Dedicated Partnership. And that's the thing. This is how, you know, you may have been this person's ride or die. You may have been, you know, you two against the world. Like, this could have been a single parent and it was just you both, you know. Maybe you didn't have a father figure or a mother figure in your life. And I feel like there was unhealthy codependency problems here. This is like my auntie with my nan, like the codependency, like the toxic relationship between both of them, like, was very I felt sorry for my auntie, I really did. She just didn't really have a life because my nan was a nut job. That's the story for another time. So we've got reading up, doing research, learning more, gaining insight. So they're looking, so basically we've seen this person trying to gain insight into what's going on in your life, because it might be a bit frustrating that they don't really have access to you anymore. And yeah, spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. Now we could look at this, because the moon's there with the death energy, we could look at that maybe this person lied to you. I'm on about, is something so big here to the point of maybe this person, you know, this, I don't know why that's coming through, but I'm going to say it because it may resonate with one or two of you. You may have been told that your father, let's give an example, was your father, and then you found out they actually wasn't. This person may have actually told you that, you know, they didn't know who your father was, and then you found out that they were lying this whole time. I actually had that done to me. My brother and my sister had that done to us, that the mother that we thought was our mother, I was 15, and then we had to be collected from school because there was a problem, and we found out what it was when we got home. So it was basically this is really weird, slightly EastEnders. So basically she wasn't our real mother. So she had to sit us down and tell us that our real mother was actually threatening to come to the school to actually tell us who she was. Now, mind you, this woman, the real mother, the biological mother, actually left when I was 8 months old. So I never wanted to know her anyway. But it was more devastating to find out that we've been lied to. The whole family, father included, literally lied to us. And it was just, I just felt it was really cruel, because, I mean, I've seen stories like this and people are so devastated by it. I think it's really important to actually tell your children that is not your parent, because it doesn't matter whether you're blood related or not. You know, my husband, when he met me, I had 2 girls, and he became their father, and they respected him and loved him because he was the constant in their life, if you know what I mean. I'm going off track here. Well, I'm not, but I am. And, you know, it is very devastating. And this is what I'm picking up in this reading. There was something so devastating to you guys. And it's like you can't really forgive this person. Yeah, especially with that card right there, group 1. Right, so we've got paranoid, cautious, insecure, unguarded. So you're dealing with someone that is very, very, no, this is your energy. I feel like you are paranoid, and if you've been feeling paranoid and then you're like trying to talk yourself out of it, like, oh, I'm just being silly, I'm just being paranoid, this card is literally saying, no, be paranoid, because if you've had a problem, like a feeling of this person's nosing into your stuff and maybe even doing something illegal as well, you know, like, I don't know, you know, when someone is that petty, they'll send you junk mail or emails or, you know, food deliveries, that kind of thing that you haven't ordered. I'm trying to like give an example here. Just be wary. And I don't feel like you're insecure, but I do feel like you are guarded. So group 1, frenemy, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. And like I said, this could literally be someone that was a friend that was like family, but I'm picking up more, it's more of a parent, this reading. Knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, mothering. So some of you, I don't like that phrase, but maybe some of you are expecting, and now they found out about it and they're so desperate to get any kind of information about your pregnancy and how it's going along, you know, or if you're, you know, the father to be, that kind of thing. Extra. So we've got dramatic, trying too hard, and a starter. So here we go. Somebody that is like a trouble starter, if you know what I mean. So the person's spinal group 1. Personality disorder, they don't know how to be themselves. Did I not say that at the beginning, that this person is like putting on an act. I think I did. So the person that is spying on group 1, blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later, and they may have actually already done this. They may have dug up something or known your deepest darkest secrets, and they've tried to blackmail you, or this could be something that's coming up. Let them. That's my motto. Knock yourself out. Hating on your spiritual and psychic gifts. Now, we do have a lot of psychic energy that came out, and your energy might be quite strong. Like I said, I feel like this first card that came out was your energy, and then we do have the higher vibration. And I did say to you guys that basically it could be because this person's like an energy vampire, and that is what it is. It's that you're totally different. They're mad because you pay them no mind, and that's the perfect way to deal with people like this. Possesses an amulet and have it blessed with protection. Okay, so maybe get yourself a amulet or something, like a crystal or something, and maybe have it blessed, or you can bless it yourself. Possess a talisman. To what? You've got 2. That's unusual. This is coming through quite strongly for you guys to amplify positive vibes. Okay, for those 2 to come out like that, and there's a whole deck here. Listen to this message here, guys. Find yourself something that is like a crystal for protection. It's like black obsidian. We've got amethyst, that kind of thing, and have it blessed if you can. And like I said, you can actually bless it yourself, because this will protect you even more from this person. You know, they did come out as the devil. Have tweets towards you. Pretty birds tweet tweets. So basically anything that they're posting online is aimed at you. Tap into your intuition. You already know who this person is. There you go. So as soon as I started talking about this person, you're going to know straight away that's your intuition. Maybe you're going to try and talk yourself out of it while I'm doing the reading, because not everything is ever going to resonate with everybody. You know, there may be about 50% of it, and 50% of the reading is not resonating. That's how these readings work, unless it was a personal reading. So use your intuition here. You know who it is. And then you've got that again, posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. Let's get you an angel number, and then we'll get your question. So angel number for group 1 for this reading. That was so quick. 454. Angel of Harmony, Jafel. Jafel eliminates the beauty in all things. Seek out experiences that appeal to your senses of aesthetics and find harmony in artistry, beauty, artistry, aesthetics. Okay, so ask your question, group 1. So for group 1, please, Spirit. Oh my God, that was so quick. So keep your question, it's there. All right, let's see. Blocked for your highest good. Open your mind to the possibility that you deserve more than what you're asking for. Yeah, I believe that as well. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. Don't forget to hit like, comment and subscribe. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 2, so if you chose Ladylike, this is your reading. So it says you have the grace and strength to express yourself with class. So whoever this is actually who is spying on you, I feel like you may already know who it is, okay? And you, like this card says, basically you have the grace and the strength to express yourself with class. It's like you don't, you know, you don't need to shout, you don't need to be petty, you don't, you know, you just continue with your everyday stuff. And I feel like this actually winds this person up. So let's have a look. So we'll start off with some oracle cards first to just get an idea of who this person is. Tap me into group 2, please, Spirit, and tell me who is this person that is spying on group 2. Who is this person that is spying on group 2? Oh, it's quite a few here. Okay, we've got animal lover. So it's someone who loves animals. Could have a dog. Oh, excuse me, they're in your circle. Interesting. Fair skin. And we have isolate, detached, lack of trust in others, lack of generosity. So you're dealing with someone that is not very generous. So it could be you guys go out for meals and things like that and they never offer to pay because they have financial strains. This could be someone that is, you know, only has a small group of, like a small group of friends. So, okay, let's go with the tarot now. So take me into group 2. Why is this person spying on group 2? Okay, so I feel like this person's very envious of your career, you know, the money that you bring in. You could come from money as well, you know, like generational wealth, that kind of thing. Could be something here as well that maybe you're on the verge of buying a property or investing in a business or something like that as well. So tell me more. 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Can you calm down? Hierophant in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Wands. There's something here, okay? You've been given a fresh start. So there could be something here where you may be involved with someone that you're married into money, you know, someone that is wanting to look after you. It doesn't have to be. It just could literally be that, because the Ace of Pentacles talks about like a new job, a financial increase, you know, like promotion, we're buying a house, all that jazz. And literally you've got this 10 of Pentacles as well, which is such a positive, beautiful energy. But this person is going through literally what this is saying here, financial straits, as well as maybe even a divorce. They may have broken up with someone and they're feeling very heartbroken. And I don't know whether this person may have cheated on their partner as well. That's coming through with these cards, because I'm seeing that in this reading here. It's like they did something here that may have backfired on them, and maybe you feel like you might need to distance yourself from this person because maybe you don't want to get dragged into it, or your life is just going in a different direction, that kind of thing. So maybe you haven't seen this person in a while and that's why they're looking on your social media, because their life is a bit of a shit show right now, you know. It's like you and this person live totally different lives, like totally, like one of you lives an unconventional lifestyle here. I'm seeing 2 people that are totally opposite to each other. And I don't know, there's something here, group 2, right? Something about someone gave someone advice. So I don't know whether you gave this person advice and maybe they didn't take it and they decided they knew better and it backfired on them. And now there's, you know, there's always a consequences to our actions, isn't there? And maybe they're blaming you for it, you know? Maybe this person used to try and give you bad advice just to be spiteful, just to bring you a bit of, you know, to stop your progress here with the 6 of Swords. Because the 6 of Swords in reverse talks about trouble, a hell of a lot of trouble here. And this person's journey has, I feel like it's been taken away from you. It's like I see you both on totally different paths here. This person hasn't quite grown up. You have. Your life, like I said, it's moving forward and everything's going great for you guys. But this person's stuck with a lot of heartbreak, maybe even a divorce or a separation from someone. They've experiencing a lot of bad luck right now. But it's all to do with the choices that they made. And I do feel like you guys did try to give this person good advice, but they just didn't want to listen. So we could be looking at a Taurus energy here. So why are they looking on group 2's social spirit? 5 of Swords. Clarify Five of Swords. Let's do that again. Clarify Five of Swords, please. Can you stop? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is going through financial struggles at the moment, and maybe not even be financial struggles. It could literally be that, you know, they're just struggling, full stop. Do see someone here that basically can't seem to understand how you would give up on them so quickly. I mean, but you have your reasons. They're also saying here that, you know, you are someone who is very selfish for maybe not being there for them. And there's that blame game here as well about this situation of their in their personal life here, because I'm seeing them, you know, Five of Swords is like thrown in the towel. It's like when we just totally give up. And I'm seeing this person literally saying here that you gave them advice and you made them give up their relationship. So it's all your fault, basically. And it's not. That's not the case. And you can reverse this. It could have been the other way around, where this person's now got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, and you're the one that's now heartbroken and, you know, took this person's advice. So you can swap this around on this reading, okay? I'm also seeing that this person is being very, very sneaky here, trying to maybe gain some kind of information about you here, because it's like they want to get revenge. They're basically, this person here pretends to be someone they're not, but it's like they're looking at you like you pretended to be someone that you're not, you know, like Two-Face, that kind of thing. You pretended to be their friend, but you really weren't their friend. You backstabbed me, this, that, the other. This literally could be a third party that, you know, like a third party that I do these readings, where maybe this third party eventually separated from their partner is now with you. So we could have a third party situation here that is actually spying on you because you know. What is that Knight of Pentacles there, Spirit? Actually, Seven of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's something here. Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I thought so. You've known this person for a very long time. You guys could have been childhood friends. So since you were children. You share a lot of good memories with this person. You had a lot of good times. And if anything, this person doesn't hate you. They still love you. They'd like to meet up, you know, maybe reconcile with these two cards here. Maybe they've even tried to send you a message. Maybe they're thinking about sending you a message to say, can we get together and can we talk? But it's whether you want that or not. So this person checks up on you to see whether, you know, to see where you are in life. And there's quite a bit of bitterness here because things haven't worked out for this person. You know, it may have even been someone that you saw them get involved with and you said to them, don't get involved with this person because they're not good for you. You know, like when you try and tell your friends, but most of the time people don't want to listen and you just got to let them do what they've got to do. But there is blame here for their actions and it's not actually your fault. So, why is this person spying on group 2? What are the reasons? What the tea leaf cards say? Okay. Flag, don't be tempted to lower your standards. And that's the thing. You may not want to lower your standards. You know, you're in a Ten of Pentacles as well as an Ace of Pentacles. And sometimes if people are still in this energy, it brings you down as well. It's not making you a snob. It's just, like I said, your paths are just, you've gone in a totally different direction. It's like my daughter was saying recently that she has a childhood friend, which I know she is, and they went through a lot together. But where my daughter is now, like especially where she is now, she's very, very successful. This other friend is doing things that she would have done when she was a teenager, you know, get involved with the wrong people, you know, and that kind of thing. And it's like my daughter said, I can't afford to lose my accounting license by being around that, you know. So, and I totally get it. And she said, I always love her, but she's just not, we're just not the same anymore. And this happens, and this is what I'm seeing in this reading. It doesn't make you a snob. That's what I'm trying to go with that. So Cup, you should accept valid criticism. So this could have been the problem. You may have actually criticised your friend, and friend. You may have actually criticised this person, and the person took it in, you know, in the wrong way. And sometimes it is good to you know, even though we don't want to hear it, sometimes it's good to hear it, you know. Keep your life in balance. So, message for you there, guys. Just keep your life in balance. Don't let this person come back and tip the scales. Not that many. And then we've got trouble and accusations. So there we go. It's like literally this person was accusing you of something that you hadn't done. Funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So this person is really feeling frustration, and what it's, you know, they have to learn their lesson. You can't be there to pick up the pieces, not this time. We've got lobster, financial pinch. That's funny, that. So we've got financial constraints, financial pinch. And maybe you were the type of person, group 2, where you would bail this person out financially, you know, help them out, because you literally have someone who is very tight as well, you know, they don't give back. You don't have to give back. That's not why we do what we do for people. But sometimes even saying, would you like me to buy you a coffee? That's, you know, that's all right. We've got here for you guys. You need to defend yourself. So keep yourself protected from this person. You may have had to defend yourself to this person, and that may have caused you guys to go in different directions. You may have low contact with this person. That is coming through quite strongly. So person spine on group 2. They talk about you behind your back. That's such a creepy picture. So here we go. They do talk about you behind your back. We've got business rival, can't stand your grind and hustle. Yeah, because you're doing well. They were the first cards out. Causing you to act out of character. Hang on. Causing you to act of character. I think that's meant to say out of character. Irrational emotional mood swings, which we do see that with the first cards that came out. And this is another thing here. You may have decided to literally decide to cut it off or go low contact this person because of this behavior right here. Energy vampire, excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. Right, there you go, dealing with an energy vampire. Oh, hang on, what have we got there then? That one's spreading rumours about you as well. Okay, talking about you, spreading rumours about you, but as that card that you chose, you're doing this with grace. You're acting like a lady. This person's not. Remote viewing, looking into your life with their mind. So maybe try and protect yourself there, guys. This person might be able to do this remote viewing. Black obsidian. So carries calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of life, like bright side of things. So maybe get yourself some black obsidian to, you know, help with your energy here. We've got causing chaos and fights in your love connections. Right. This is what I was saying. So some of you could literally swap this around. It could literally have been that you have gone through a breakup or a divorce or something here. You're the one that's heartbroken because this person brought a lot of trouble to you. They may have lied about you here, and now they've got the Ten of Pentacles and they've got the Ace of Pentacles. Doesn't necessarily work that way because aces are usually for you guys. But like I said, this reading can be swapped around. Posting things directly towards you instead of coming to you directly. That's spelt wrong as well. So, you know, maybe in the past they were posting things about you and it may have peed you off. Also, they could be doing that even now, you know, but you're not rising to it. You're being a lady. That's a good thing. You know, you could be, you know, a masculine here. Doesn't matter. This is not, you know. So, think of a question. We'll get your angel number as well. Did I do it? No, I didn't do that one. Hang on. I'm getting carried away there. Wait a minute. The last ones. So, person spine on group 2. Lipstick evidence. Look at this. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. And even the 7 swords is here as well. So, there is something... I mean, I can't narrow it down because it's not a personal reading, but there is something here to do with a third-party situation, a cheating situation here, and they got caught. And I feel like you told this person, stop it, pack it in. You're gonna ruin your marriage. You're gonna ruin your relationship, and they didn't listen, and now it's all your fault. And now it's come out again. But then again, it literally could be, like I said, if you swap it around, it could be that this person did this to you. I'm picking up more though, it's the other way around, you know, when you see your friend acting like a donut and then you pull them up and say, come on, stop it, and they're not listening, and then it's like, well, why didn't you say? Oh, do you know how many friends that have said that to me? And it's like, I did, but you didn't want to listen. They're not friends anymore, but anyway, rebound, flirty, temptation, hang on, I can't freaking see. I'm so blind. And this colour writing's not great on this card. Flighty, temporary options, unpredictable intentions. So they could be on a rebound right now. They could have been tempted. We've got a Massimo. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations, and we've got numbing, self-medicating addictions, irrational behaviour. So they could literally be on this sort of stuff, and maybe that's why their behaviour was very irrational. Long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, invested. So maybe they literally thought you guys were in this for the long haul, you know. I mean, this literally could be an ex as well. We can look at it as this is an ex of yours that may have been caught cheating and you divorced them and now you're doing well, you're thriving. So, yeah, we can be here all day. So, angel number. Think of a question as well, group 2. So, angel number for this reading. For group 2, we've got 909. I'm going to take that one as well. And 2424, angel of nature, Ariel. So, your angel of unity, Metatron. So it says, Metatron emphasizes the interconnectedness of all. Embrace oneness, understand your part in the universe, and ascend to higher spiritual realms. Oneness, universal connections, and spiritual ascension. So 2424 is Ariel celebrates the beauty of the natural world, reconnect with earth, embrace its vitality, and be a part of the grand tapestry of life, earth, vitality, and growth. They're really beautiful angel numbers, actually. So ask your question, group 2. So for group 2, please, Spirit. Right, ask away. Got unlikely. At this time, the situational outcome is unlikely to occur. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group three, so if you chose take cover, it says be responsive to obvious situations that require your attention and prompt action. So there's something here that may have already happened or will be happening with this person that's spying on you, and Spirit's asking you to take prompt action in regards to this situation. So I will find out. If it doesn't come out in the reading, I will try and remember to ask about that, okay, before we go any further. So let's find out who it is that's spying on you. So who is the person that is spying on group three? Tap me into group three's energy, please, Spirit. Who is... Oh, my goodness me. Okay, then. What have we got? We've got... there's loads. So we've got Leo. Prideful, generous, true blood, leader, charming, loving, popular, very trustworthy, when out of balance, tends to be controlling, boastful and intolerant. We could be dealing with a Leo. This could be a friend. Kind and respectful to you, laughs with you, comforts when you cry. And then we've got different background. Someone who is not in your circle or comes from another country, area, cultural background or does a different job to you. We've got someone that is always on the go, someone that is very swift. We've got someone who's robust. And we have someone that is leisurely as well, likes, going out maybe and doing things. Like I'm just seeing someone taking a stroll. Right, let's crack on. So, Spirit, tap me into group two and please tell me why is this person spying on not group two, tap me into group three. Why is this person spying on group three? Why are they spying on group three? Chariot, the King, the Knight of Cups. Clarify Chariot and Knight of Cups. Why are they spying? Four of Wands. Hanged Man. This is someone you moved on from. This is an ex. Even though it says a friend, it could be a friend, someone that had romantic feelings for you and you didn't feel the same way. But I am really picking up an ex here. Yeah. I mean, you could take it as a friend that may have had feelings for you or something, because the Four of Wands is in reverse. This is when you divorce someone or you separate from this person. And then the Four of Cups talks about when we finally just move on, we let go of regret. We let go of everything that's happened. We're not stuck anymore in this relationship, and we've moved on. And this is what this person's doing. They're spying on you because they want to see if you have moved on. Have you fully let go of this person? And they're very unhappy about the separation here. You may have been engaged to be married to this person and something happened and you cancelled the wedding. This is someone who has romantic feelings for you, okay? This is someone that's still in love with you guys. This is someone that, like I said, is, because especially with Chariot as well, they're checking to see whether there's been any change in your circumstances, So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me more, Spirit. Why is this person spying on group three? The Magician. Clarify the Magician in reverse. The Hermit. I'll do this very quietly as well. The King of Wands. Clarify this Magician in reverse. Justice. So you could have gone for a divorce here. Separation. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as well. Yeah, it's over. This is, whatever this was, it's over between you both. And I feel like this person may be looking on your social media at photos. If you've taken a trip recently, like a holiday or whatever, they're looking at your photos. And they could be literally doing this very sneakily as well. You may not think that you have this person as a friend, but this person does it in a way that they can get away with it, because that is the Magician card. Very clever, very manipulative. in regards to being able to spy on you guys. They're very confused about maybe why you guys ended. What, you know, maybe they're just confused about the way they feel as well. You know, why can't they let this go? Why do they have to keep coming back to your social media and looking at, you know, what's going on with you, seeing you thriving, you know, being independent. And yeah, I see them maybe, I don't know, maybe when you were with this person, they were very controlling, you know, you didn't really have much freedom with them, group 3, and then all of a sudden you've got this new lease of life, you've got this freedom, you're doing things right for you, you know, everything's going right, everything is going right. I feel like this is a divorcee or a divorcee or whatever you call it here. And then the 8 of Pentacles, you know, this is them. I just had a brain fart then. I don't know why I had a blank. I don't know, something that they've, I don't know, you've knocked this person's confidence, okay? So they don't feel like they've got anything going for them. It's like they're in a very dark place right now. And it's like, if they could get a second chance with you, they would take it. But they know there is no chance here. Let me ask Spirit what this is about. Why does group 3 have to take cover and take prompt action? The Star. Clarify the Star. Page of Pentacles. Empress. Yeah, I see what Spirit's saying, especially with these two here as well. The 8 of Wands as well on the back of the deck is taking action, and take action now. There is something here in regards to I'm just seeing about loving yourself here, group 3. If I keep saying group 2, I don't know why I keep saying that. I really, really don't, and I do apologise. But all I'm seeing here is this is a healing journey that you guys are on right now, okay? This is very important to maybe like get yourself a book or something on self-help, self-love here, you know, because you are an Empress, okay? You guys are worth so much more than what this person was giving you. And this is what Spirit wants you to do is love yourself, but also be very careful who you give that love to as well. There's something here as well that you've manifested. And if you do not take prompt action when it happens, and like I said, especially with the 8 of Wands, you could end up missing out on an opportunity here, especially with the 8 of Cups as well. There could be a soulmate connection here that is your true love here, who's going to treat you like an Empress. This is something you've manifested. This is something you've been wishing for, waiting for, and it's about to happen. It's like some kind of miracle that's happening here. But there may be, because you've not healed, you don't trust, that kind of thing, because of what this person did to you, what could happen here is that you'll let this pass you by, and that, you know, might be truly a big mistake here. So keep your eyes and ears peeled, and eyes peeled here, basically. Yeah, we have to look after ourselves, you know, especially when someone's done a number on us in a relationship. What can happen is that we don't have that confidence, we don't have that self-love, we really do not like who we're looking at in the mirror, and it takes a while to heal. I'm also seeing, because in this picture here there are court documents here, and then you do see divorcee. I said we've got the justice card as well here. So Is it as well? I don't know why this is coming through as well for you guys. Is it that this person, you may be considering giving this person another chance, and maybe that's what you may need to think about, and maybe not give up so easily as well. I don't know, that's just come through. That's not for everybody, okay? So let's get some oracle cards. This person is just trying to see where you are in your life right now. If you moved on, you know, what is going on with you. It's just because this person can't let go because they still love you. You know what people like when they, you know, their exes. We like to do a bit of Facebook stalking or Insta stalking or whatever it is. So tell me, why is this person spying on group 3? Sorrow over loss. Yeah, look, because they're feeling that loss. Clouds, temporary problems. So they could be having some problems at the moment. Maybe they're looking to see whether you are having problems. We've got the Fly, which it says a period of ill health and depression. So this person's going through depression. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Yeah. And then we've got Haystack, Karma. You will reap what you have sown. So this person could be going through a phase, a stage of karma here for their actions. And then we've got Funnel, and it says a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So this is all because this person has done something here, and you know, we could be dealing with someone here that didn't really make the effort, put any effort into the marriage as well. If you guys were married or just even in commitment, didn't really make any time for you, or you know, woo you or spoil you, spend time with you. That, I feel like, very selfish energy at the time, and now they're having to take a really good long look at themselves here as well. Person that's spying on group 3. God. Receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. So maybe you found something on this person. You know, maybe there was someone that was cheating. So we've got love on the brain, talking often, feeling all in the feels. So basically, they could be looking at honeymoon pictures. You know, if you guys went on a honeymoon, but because in a 4 of Wands is like, it can be when you cancel a wedding, or it literally could be divorce. Like I said, some of you may be in another relationship now. I don't see it. So yeah, they look at old pictures here. By Felicia. Peacing out. Thank you. And next, leave and not caring. And that could have been your energy, where you were like, see you later, I'm not putting up with this no more. Lift off, fascination, progression forward. The wait is over. So basically, this is what they're seeing. They're seeing your life moving forward, and they're still stuck where they are. Look at what I just said. I said about photos. So we've got memories, missing someone, regression, revisiting the past. So they're looking at a lot of pictures of you guys. And I feel like they're looking at recent pictures of you as well. You know, like I said, it could be that you've posted on social media that you've just come back from holiday or something. You've got party animals, sex, drugs and alcohol, surface and pleasure. So basically, this literally could have been their energy when you were with them. Person's spinal group 3. Spying on you is part of their daily routine. Wow. Let's just clarify the reading. So every day they wake up, I feel like they do check your socials to see what you're doing. Low self-esteem. Their envy is inferior towards you, stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. And that, you know, may be the case. This may be literally why things went wrong with you guys. So we've got Palo Santo, and it says smooth, spicy aroma, clears out negative energies, instills calm and relaxation, fills your home with joy and harmony. So basically, Spirit is asking you to maybe just cleanse your home. There could be some stuff that you still got of your partners here, and maybe just have a good cleanse. So we've got dark entities are using these people to work against you. So this person could have some dark attachments, could be surrounded by dark energies as well. Take a spiritual bath. So Spirit wants you to take a spiritual bath, and that's literally just bath salts, okay? Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationships, and there you go. If you're in a relationship with someone, this person's hating it. It doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. It literally could just be you going out with your friends and putting it on social media, and this person's seeing it and they're hating that you know, maybe this person to you at one time, group 3, was your whole world. You know, they were just your whole universe, and they took advantage of that, and now they're not part of that universe anymore. Right, okay, let's get an angel number and then a question. So think of a question. So angel number for this reading for group 3. 454, Angel of Harmony, Jafel. Jafel eliminates the beauty in all things. Seek out experiences and appeal to your sense of aesthetics and find harmony in artistry. Beauty, artistry and aesthetics. So I'll ask you a question, group 3. So for group 3, please, Spirit. So, yeah, look at this. You've got later than expected. So your angels are working with you while you face the lonely delays in your life. And then it says a few years from now. It may take some time, but your efforts will not go unnoticed. Okay, so whatever you asked about, it is going to take maybe a year or 2 from now, okay? You know, I do explain to people, especially when I do personal readings, nothing happens. Sometimes it can happen very quickly with a tarot reading. Sometimes it can take years, okay? So it's like, I had a reading, that person said I was going to buy a house, and 6 years later I bought a house. It took 6 years. So, and she actually gave the price that we had to put down as a deposit, and she actually was correct with the exact number. So yeah, she's really good. I love her. But anyway, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.